Hello, it is Friday, the 29th of June, 2012. Quick look at the daily silver chart as well as the Dow Jones. More detailed information within more markets on the weekend. On Thursday, I uploaded a video on activist videos, and it's available for watch. The link will be in the more information box. I'm putting a few videos up. This is what JSnip4, a YouTube user, has made this channel. And gold holding stats. The information of how much each country holds in gold. And 7 views thus far, but 85 on the last one that I did, which was on June the 24th, credit card ad analysis. And I'm just amazed that I got quite a few views, considering this is a brand new web page and it's just getting started. If I click on the activist homepage, and there's just not too many videos right now being added, so this is the early stages. This is the gold holding stats, 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Let's take a look at the silver chart now. And it's an interesting day. Silver is obviously up 4.5%. It was up a little bit higher earlier today, and it's just been going sideways for the entire morning and afternoon thus far. And it has gotten above this high, which for short-term analysis says that it's ready to possibly get going, but it's got to get now above the high of close to 30 to break the pattern of lower highs and lower lows. Not only that, but the key thing is within this front-weighted 18-period moving average of highs, lows, and closes, you want to see continuous movements above it, the lowest price being and staying above the 18-period average of lows. That hasn't happened during this bear market. It tried to here. This was a failed breakout, and obviously the move resulted in a not so fast move to the downside, but it still could be a fast move if it continues within the path of least resistance, which is in that of lower. Let's now take a look at the Dow Jones, and just because it's trading extremely well within Fibonacci retracement analysis, the bottom of 12,100, which ended up being 12,035. If you look at the high from here, which is exactly rounded to 13,339, and the last significant breakout lows not shown within this chart a decent amount of time ago, you take this high, which is again 13,339, divided by the low to the power of 61.8%, multiply that low again. That's what 12,100 was. Which thus meant that this was a 38.2% retracement. So when this thing was back in here, I was not thinking it was going to bottom. I figured it was at least going to go there as the first significant test, which was exactly the case. I was saying a decent time to be buying, and this was an area to sell and not to short. This area, however, was an area to short, which worked out perfect. You hit a perfect top. Perfect bottom. You had a perfect top. The sell signal here was right in here. Now, as we stand today, is it a shorting opportunity now, as it was the first time? The answer is not usually, and definitely not as aggressive. For it wouldn't be that big of a surprise if it was able to come back and find a higher low. But generally speaking, because of the fact that the price action went from here to here and successfully retraced 38.2%, it was its correctionary phase. Holding and staying above this is telling us that the bull market is ready to get going. And this is all a way of winning a casino-style game. It's trying to use statistics, data, and strategy to see if you can come out ahead as a winner. For example, buying here and selling here was a profit. Shorting here, covering your short here, again, that was a profit. And if you even shorted in here for a play down to here, again, that was a profitable situation. But stuff like that, it doesn't do much for society. Of course, unless you use the profits for positive mechanisms, then that would be a different story. But if you use it for the sense of greed, well, then the world that we're in will just continuously be getting worse because we live in a world of profit rather than care of the human species. Thank you for watching.